Hello, Frags and Beer family. Welcome to Beard Wizard Reviews. I'm your host, Zaymot, also known as Trevor on social media. And this episode's a little late. I got held up at work, and it took me a minute to find which song I wanted to do, which artist we wanted to feature tonight, because it's new release day, and there have been a lot of new releases. Some I've already covered, a few I'm not sure. And I was kind of on the fence about a new band today because I don't know how much I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. I'm actually at QuadCon in Peoria tomorrow. I've got a show finally again. It's been a little over a month since my last show, so looking forward to tomorrow. If you are in the Peoria area, obviously not a lot of people listen to this locally, but if you do and you're in the Peoria area, stop by QuadCon at the Peoria Civic Center and say hi. I will be there with my wife and writing partner, and we'll be selling all the good stuff. So anyway, biggest way to support the channel, click that red subscribe button and let me know what you guys think about the show. Share it out there. Tell your friends and family, all of that good stuff. There's other ways in there. You could check them out. My social media, my books, beardstruggle.com, the Geek Grind Coffee, all of that stuff is there in the video description. All right, so today it's a little bit unusual, and I saw this announcement, and I've been kind of quiet about it, but it's kind of exciting. So a little background. A couple years ago, one of the brothers who leads Bobaflex, and I'm going to forget his name, so I'm not even going to try. I'm horrible with names, guys. I really try to remember the names of artists and the names of the singers, and I have to look them up every time, and some of them I remember and others just fly right out of my head. So one of the brothers decided he wanted to spend more time with his family, and he didn't want to tour anymore. So he left Bobaflex, and Bobaflex became the Lonely Ones. So we have done Bobaflex and the Lonely Ones songs on this show because essentially they're the same band with some differences. Old Bobaflex had some different members than, most recent Bobaflex, and then the Lonely Ones has a couple of different members as well. One short and one new. I can't remember exactly. But Bobaflex has released a new song. One of the brothers has come back. The one that left, I don't know how much more we're going to see of Bobaflex. I know they're doing some shows. I know they're touring a little bit. The Lonely Ones are touring more. But we got a new song from Bobaflex, which is awesome because I love these guys together. Their vocalization, their harmonies, their songwriting style is unique, and their sound is unique. Bobaflex is one of those bands that when you listen to them, you're like, why aren't these guys bigger than they are? Because these guys are incredible. Their sound, their quality, their throwback to that classic heavy metal, hard rock feel that has left us, and they're still pushing it out there. Their look, their style, everything. They've got it. They've got the whole package, but these guys just, and I don't know if it's by choice. There are some bands that do that. I choose to be an independent author. I could submit my stuff to a lot of different places. I don't know if I'd get published, but I choose not to. I choose to be an independent author. Maybe they choose to be independent and to gives you more control over your work. It gives you more choices about what you can do, because when you start signing bigger contracts, you lose a lot of choice. You lose a lot of control. So maybe, I don't know. I'm not going to speak for him, but I'm excited that we've got a new Bobaflex, and I've talked way too much. So we're going to take a look at I'll Blow Your Dreams Into the Sky, which was released, 4 days ago from Bobaflex. So here we go. Oh, hit the wrong button. Here we go. Cheers. Home invasion every 25.7 seconds, approximately 3,300 per day. The FBI crime report expects, welcome, babe. Sneaking a peek while at work. Well, see you soon, beautiful.
Just a licking their teeth. He's got a will to kill.
Wow. So that's one of the things, and it's the McCoy brothers, Sean and again, I'm bad with names, but I'm pretty sure it's the McCoy brothers. These two guys together have always created a sound that's uniquely their own, and I've always loved it, and I do want to see these guys again. I say that every time I look at the Lonely Ones. I want to see these guys again. I've seen them once or twice. I can't remember if it's once or twice, and it really is a throwback to the classic metal that I fell in love with when I became a metalhead, so to speak. And their songwriting, the themes that they pick up on when they're talking about drugs and violence and women and cars, it's all of those classic metal themes that you hear about in the late 80s and early 90s and through there. And that's what I love about them, because they're keeping that style alive, but also in their own way. And they're just fantastic. And I'm glad he's back, at least for this song, and hopefully we'll hear a little more from Bobaflex. But I like the Lonely Ones too. I think they're both fantastic bands with their own unique style, because the Lonely Ones is a little different than Bobaflex, and I like them both. So here we go. Love that. I love that guitar. That hook that he's got going on there sounds so good. It's so catchy. The song's theme is unique too. I'm not sure I've ever heard a song about home invasions, and about how if you come into my house, I'm gonna kill you. Basically, is what the song is about. But I love the guitar hook and the theme of the song. It's got a very catchy chorus. I'm rocking out to it. This is definitely one of those songs you can rock out to very easily. I like this. Jackals in the night. A 44 bullet put it right between his eyes. They're coming on a warpath now. One more round, got him screaming for his mama as he hits the ground. Wake up, little girl, grab your gun. Remember to breathe, don't pull, just squeeze. Two in the chest, one in the head. Into the cliff, play the hallway ride. All hell's breaking loose. Death is on your steps now. Let's break our heads and let's love that. I said he grew a beard. I wonder if I can catch it there. The brother who did leave. Ah man, I'm not gonna be able to catch it. The brother who did leave, he looked much like his other brother, who's much shorter than him. He's just a taller version, a little bit stockier, but he had the same long black straight hair, and now he's got a beard. His hair's a little shorter. It's an interesting look. I almost didn't recognize him when I first was watching this. I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on here? Who is this guy who's partnering with the Lonely Ones? And then I remembered the announcement about their new song, and then I heard him singing. I'm like, wait a minute, that's the brother who left for a little while, and his look is so different. But I mean, it's good because it's things change sometimes, and he's obviously changed. He's definitely focused on his family, and he wants to spend more time with them, and his life has changed, has shifted gears a little bit, but he's still doing his art, which it's good. It happens. Sometimes life throws things at you, and you just got to catch that ball and run with it. And it's not always what we expect, but what else are you going to do? You got to keep moving. And that's what he did. He decided, life threw him a ball. He decided he wanted to be home more and wanted to spend time with his family, and he ran with that. But I'm glad to see him coming back and performing his passion, fulfilling his passion a little bit with this song, and it sounds great. I'm loving this so much. This is classic Bobaflex. This is what I love to hear. So I'm going to be a little nitpicky here because I see this in movies too, and it irritates the hell out of me. Guns aren't cheap. If you run out of ammunition and you're not if I was in my own house and I ran out of ammo, sure, I might throw the gun away into the next room to free my hands up. But you see this in movies all the time. They're like, oh, I'm out of ammo, I'm going to throw my gun. Guns aren't cheap, boys and girls. I don't know about you, but when I go to buy a firearm, that's a hefty investment for somebody in my pay bracket. And these guys are definitely, they're criminals. I don't know what their pay bracket is, but that's a lot of money that guy just threw in the floor because he was out of ammo. Just stick it in your pocket, dude. That's no wonder you're financially unstable enough that you got to be a criminal, because you're throwing hundreds of dollars on the floor. I don't know. That always drives me nuts when I see that in movies. Kind of looks like Russell Crowe. A little bit. Damn. Cold World Photography and Film. Fantastic video. Bobaflex, these guys always deliver. I've seen them live, like I said. They are just as good live as they are in a studio recording. And gods, I hope I get to see them again soon, because I miss these kinds of shows. I miss concerts in general, man. It's been even the 2 years that we were forced to take off, we got to go to a couple shows after that, but we still haven't seemed to have kind of gotten back to normal, and I really miss that what we used to do. So hopefully we get that sense back, we get that idea, and maybe I didn't go to any more shows, than I have this year before the lockdowns. I don't know. But hopefully we're going to keep an eye on some shows and maybe get out to some, try to take some trips, some adventures, and go see some live music. But hopefully I'll see you guys out there. Go check out The Lonely Ones, their channel. They have the Bobaflex stuff on there too. If you can see these guys live, go see them live. I swear you will not regret it. They play small venues. They play intimate shows at bars and small theaters. If Bobaflex or the Lonely Ones are in your area, go see them. Do it right now. It's going to be a great time. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate you. I will see you guys all again soon. Again, streaming is going to be a little limited this weekend because I've got a show tomorrow, so early night tonight, and hopefully I will be on tomorrow, and then I've got a video edited, so hopefully I will have a gaming highlights video for you guys later this weekend. And yeah, thank you guys so much. I'll see you again soon. Much love.